Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is your zip code freak, Matt Shiny, in the 92805 in Southern California. Today's zip code journey takes us to the great state of New York and to the metropolis that it's known for, New York City. Never been, but one day should like to go, and if I ever get a chance to go, this may well be the place I start with. 10301, Staten Island, New York, Richmond County. The least populous of the New York City boroughs. There are five of them: New York, which is Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and then Staten Island, or also known as Richmond. At least it was at one time. 10301 is one of a handful or so on this island. Staten Island has a population, as of the last census, of 495,747 people on a island that's 58.5 square miles in area, so it's fairly spread out considering it's New York City. 10301 zip code is the most urbanized and densely populated of the zip code regions here. There are 38,697 people in about 3.7 square miles, so it's still pretty dense. It's where the older houses are, and also some of the hills are. I know I was reading on some of the citydata.com items that there are sometimes problems with flooding, but not here. In fact, people complain about the hills being kind of nuts. I took a gander at Google Earth, and yeah, there are lots of charming Victorial houses in various states of repair or disrepair. Depending on where you go, there are about probably bits and pieces of 15 neighborhoods within this zip code region. Some of the most famous are just Staten Island, Tompkinsville, St. George, a number of others. I think West Brighton is one too. Correct me if I'm wrong. The area was this quote unquote discovered, but before it was discovered by white people, one of the tribe of the Lenape Indians lived here, and it was theirs for all this time until the Dutch came and started laying claim to it. In the 1600s, by about 1667, the Dutch gave way to the British and sold all their interest in the area to them. And the Lenape, a couple years later in 1670, sold their rights over to, well, what became the American nation, but the Brits, really. Uh, and so, so the history goes from there. And so it's become sort of a bedroom community for New York, even though there's still lots going on. Um, Over the course of time, people have moved into the southern or more low-lying parts of the island. As I said once before, this area of the 10301 is the northernmost and the most urbanized part of the island, so also the most history. In any event, that's this area for right now. Hit like, hit subscribe if you want to do so. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Oh yes, and the weather, by the way. Average rainfall for the year is 47 inches. Average snowfall for the year is 25 inches. There's a July high of 83 degrees and a January low of 25. So it's pretty green. In fact, the Indian name for this place, before it was settled, was known as Bad Woods. Perhaps there are a lot of wild animals and all that stuff going on there. I think that was the case. In any event, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.